There you go. On International Women's Day, women are angry. Now, to celebrate this year's International Women's Day, the Center for Transparency and Advocacy has advocated for the inclusion of women in Nigeria's decision-making process. The executive director of the non-governmental organization Faith Nwadishi highlighted her stand on Trust TV's morning show Daybreak.
That some of these stereotypes come from our background and from our culture. It also stems from the fact that for a very long time, women have been seen to be the weaker sex. But I keep saying that when you say a woman is a weaker sex, it does not mean that she doesn't have the capacity to take on the hard things in society. The fact that a woman was created to be a helpmate to a man means that a woman is created of a more superior material. That's my argument from my point of view, from being a civil engineer. Because if you have a defect in a building or in any structure and you want to work on that structure, what you do is that you look for a material of a higher tensile strength to be able to bear that other defective structure. If you take a structure or a material that is of a lower tensile strength to support that structure, the original structure will collapse and destroy the help that it's getting. And so that's the way I want us to think about it. If we have men thinking about it that way, to say this is a support for what you're doing, bringing all of that, sitting on the table, we won't have all of these issues. So for me, the strategy is let's start training our boy child to understand that there is a space for everybody on the table, depending on the capacities that you have and the information that you have, to make it a collective, to make it a whole. Because if you continue to sit down and make laws for everybody in the society, leaving out certain persons in the society, implementation becomes a problem.